Hello and welcome back to the second to last ASN episode of Season 3. I'm Dalitso Kulemeka.
I'm Jonathan Walden.
And I'm Shane Dunkley.
And guys, I'm a little hurt because you all wore blue today. I've worn blue for the past month. And now I'm just the odd man out, huh?
Hey, man, I was just looking up at the sky today, man. Got some severe weather coming this weekend, but as we know, as meteorologists, when the sun's out and the atmosphere is getting cooked up, that just means something bad is brewing.
Okay.
Man,
That's not wrong because I be peeping that. Okay.
Hey, if we want to go with some chat. I had some cookout last night. It upset my stomach, so I had to take a walk this morning, 2.7 miles. Like Shane said, I seen that sky this morning, and I said, man, I got to wear that blue today.
Well, unlike you guys, I woke up this morning and had to go to the editing suite to edit the news fast for class. But
Dressed up for the funeral.
But we're over here for the ASN. It's a great day to be ambassadors because we have, like I always say, a lot to talk about. We got Joshua Mack, man. After his great season, we got interviewed him not once, but twice. Shane will be taking over Kalen's corner just for this 1 week. Ask Joshua Mack about his personal season, and then Jonathan and I will ask him about the overall season as a team. And right after that, and then NBA time. And I almost forgot. The softball team is going into the playoffs. It's do or die time for them. And they gonna do, not die.
Oh, yeah.
But without further ado, you ready, brothers?
Hey, man.
Let's get straight to it.
Like I said, the 2026 HBCUAC Softball Tournament Hope Credit Union Tournament is here, kicking off this Saturday, April 25th, with the Lady A's set to play the Stillman Tigers at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 CST. So, the Lady A's, I'm not Joe Knows, but I'm going to do my best impression. The Lady A's, the Lady A's had to forfeit their last 3 games of the season versus Wiley College due to some ineligibility issues that they were not aware of, causing the team's ranking in the conference to drop from 4 to 7. So two players on this already thin roster of 9 girls, due to the ineligibility issues, are unable to play in the HBCUAC tournament, leading the Lady A's to have to go seek reinforcements because if they didn't have 9 players, they weren't going to be able to play. So I'm going to call it this because it is. Let me look at my camera. Breaking news. Put it back on all of us, Davis. Breaking news. The Lady A's softball team are bringing in 2 very familiar Lady A's to the team. None other than Tranisha Nene Adams and Kamaria Murray.
Wait, did you say the 1,000-point scorer in Oakwood women's basketball history?
The GOAT of women's basketball.
Wait. Kamaria Murray, 3-sport athlete?
And we said it earlier, and she's officially playing the 3-sport athlete.
Are you talking about the dynamic duo on the Lady Ambassadors basketball court?
Yeah, we just mentioned you, Sanaya Keys. But Tranisha Nene Adams and Kamaria Murray are coming over to the softball team to go down to Tuscaloosa and put the ball on the bat.
I just got to interrupt right here, right now. You come to Oakwood as a woman, you're gonna play multiple sports. I just gotta keep it real with y'all. We have so many multi-athletes: Kamaria Murray, Anna Jones, Tranisha Adams. Who am I missing?
Morgan Bone.
Gotta be somebody else.
It's definitely somebody else. But it's so many players that play multiple sports. We lose count up here.
It is true. With all that being said, let's get into the playoff matchup. Let's break it down. The Lady A's versus Stillman Tigers, it's not looking good. The Lady A's have this season played Stillman 3 times, and they went 0-3 on the year. And Stillman's a pretty hard opponent overall. Stillman went 19-2 in HBCUAC play, leading them to be tied for number 1 in the conference. Stillman is the reigning champions. They won last year's tournament, and they knocked the Ambassadors, gave them their first loss last year in the tournament. So, guys, the tournament is double elimination, so that's the bright side of things. You know, the unfortunate forfeit caused them to drop in the standings to where now they have to play Stillman. But talk to me. What are your thoughts going into the tournament?
Hey, man, well, Stillman already has an unfair advantage. They're in Titletown, their home city, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But the only way the Lady Ambassadors can win this game is if they keep doing what they've been doing this whole season, which is putting the bat to contact with the ball, right? This team literally has 2 players hitting over 500. I don't know.
Name them. They deserve
Miss
to
Anna Jones hitting 514, 36 hits on the season. Miss Jordan Howard hitting 540 hits on the season. I don't think the audience really understands.
Really needs to understand
how insane that is. Like as a sports geek, like how all of us are sports geeks, right?
Right.
Yes.
Looking at that, that's literally
that's almost
jaw-dropping stuff.
that's almost somebody averaging 40 points. Like that's insanity.
Literally. So, just continuing those numbers, and there's a lot of other players. Unfortunately, Tony Sims, which had 27 hits this season, she's going to be out. Kanaja Arrington also averaged 300. She's out for the season, and those are big losses. And we're replacing them with Trinisha Adams and Kamaria Murray. But everybody besides those 2 players that I said were out has to step up. Obviously, Jordan Howard. What she's been doing, just dominant this season, 40 hits in one season. That's just incredible. She has to continue that. Anna Jones, continue that consistency across the board.
Yeah.
They just have to lock in and continue to put the bat to the ball. And also, I got to mention Emma Newby. Now, Emma Newby, she plays a lot.
and mind you, the award ceremony is today, right now, as we're recording. Next week, I want to come up here and say she won Freshman of the Year.
Right.
I want to say that. Emma Newby, we rooted for you.
Yeah, and if she
Conference,
doesn't,
get it right.
Yeah, if she doesn't, that's a tragedy. That's a knock on the award.
It's rigged.
But Emma Newby, she has an 11-6 winning record when she's starting and going past that required inning to get that win, and she has 128 strikeouts. That's basically 1 per inning. I did the math, punched the numbers. Per inning. That's insane. So Emma Newby, she has to turn to a different gear. I know this is her freshman year, but she has to go in a gear that she doesn't even know she has.
Yeah.
So in order for the Ambassadors to go far in this tournament.
And I'm going to let you end it because I don't want to end it on a bad note before we switch to Joshua Mack. I just want to say this. But this is a team that has gone through issues that you don't want to be going through close to the playoffs. You don't want to go through that all during the season, but I'm going to just keep it plain and simple right here. I'm tired of this ineligibility word coinciding and going hand in hand with Oakwood sports. You got bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly, and then there's Oakwood sports and ineligibility right after that. I've had enough of this. Every single sport, we got to find something as a sports department to do something. I should not know this ineligibility word that much.
Yeah.
Any other college, I don't hear this word. I come to Oakwood University and it's second language. You got English, Spanish, ineligibility third. I've had enough of this.
Sheesh.
And the players should not go through this.
Right.
They shouldn't. If it's not grades, I don't want to hear ineligibility. So, nonetheless, I believe this team is going to fight. I don't even need to go down the list of players. But they're going to fight second in batting average on the year as a team in the conference. They're going to fight, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do in the tournament. Jonathan.
We have to be real here. This is a very tough matchup. Stillman is Stillman, the defending champs. The Lady Ambassadors are more than 0-3 versus Stillman Tigers. We are 0-13 against the Stillman Tigers over the last 3 years. But this is where the format matters. It's double elimination. Even if they drop that first game, their season isn't over. They'd move into the loser brackets and face the loser of the Russ College Bearcats and the Huston Taliesin Rams.
Please hope we get Russ.
Literally. Now here's where things get interesting. The Lady Ambassadors are 3-0 against Russ this season.
Food.
That's the matchup they want.
And mind you, they never lost to Russ last year either.
Exactly.
And they got something coming for that playoff game.
I'm getting
sorry.
Huston Taliesin is a little tougher at 1-3. But either way, there's still a path. And don't forget, lightly so said, they lost to Russ in the playoffs last year. So if this matchup happens, there's definitely some get back. There's definitely some belts waiting to hand out for these Russ Bearcats.
You know how I know that? Because when I said think about that Russ.
Wait. Hold on. Russ? Yo, we really owe you something. Last year's softball tournament, we lost y'all. We got eliminated. This year, Russ eliminated us in the Final Four for the HBCUAC basketball women's tournament. We owe y'all something.
And I'm
so
sure-
when we see y'all, it's over with. Go ahead.
I'm just
Sorry,
gonna
I'm
say-
sorry. I'm tired of Russ. I'm really tired of Russ.
I was just gonna say that Anna Jones said it on Instagram comments. She still thinks about that Russ loss too. So I know it's still on the team's mind, and it's on all. It's really on Jonathan's mind, as you can see. So Russ, you better be hustling to losses, because if you see them Lady A's, Does anybody have any final words before we toss it over to Shane and Joshua Mack?
Hey, man, good luck, ambassadors. We'll be cheering for you in the state of Alabama.
You already know. Ambassadors, Lady A's, let's go upset Stillman and just shock all of us. Shock all of us.
Yeah.
And the world.
Yeah, we over here preparing for us. Shock us.
Yeah.
Show me something against Stillman.
Wishing you all the best. The award ceremony, we'll touch on that next week, and we'll recap the tournament next week as well. Shane, on to you and Joshua Mack.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Kalen's Corner. Of course, you're seeing the camera right here. I do not look like Kalen, but I'm filling in substitute just for this segment today. And today I got a special person here, Mr. Joshua Mack, infielder for the Oakwood Ambassadors. Mr. Mack, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Hey, man, I can't complain. School's almost over, and summer break is here. Ready to go home, get some money. And, yeah, man, I guess this brings me to our first question. You're from Atlanta, Georgia, like me, and there's a lot of talented baseball schools in the metro Atlanta area.
Right.
But what made you come to Huntsville, Alabama, more specifically Oakwood University, as opposed to staying home and, sticking with familiarity?
I just want to do something different. Huntsville is a nice area. Just want to get out of Georgia a little bit.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So, do you think you made the right decision as opposed to choosing Oakwood University, as opposed to any local schools back home, or what's your opinions on that? Just 2 years in.
Yeah, I think I made the right decision. I think God is going to place me in the right spot like every single time. So I think I really did make the right decision.
Okay. And you racked up a lot of stacks this season, really just a jump from your freshman year. You averaged 263, had 80 at-bats, 21 hits. That is just incredible. And you were able to get on base. You're on base 388%, and really just a patient hitter. And what was really the key contributor to those stats, and why you were so consistent with getting on base and driving in runs?
Honestly, just listening to coach's philosophy, letting the ball get a little deeper, like just working counts more. And and it worked out in my favor this year.
Okay. And that kind of brings me to my next question. When you're comparing your game to, let's say, a Major League Baseball player, who would be the best comparison, in your opinion, to a guy in the league that you kind of pledge yourself after and really see similarities in?
I would like to say, like, I'm a smaller guy, so I would say like a Mookie Betts or Ozzie Albies, those type of guys.
Right. Yeah, man. What came to mind with me is Jeff McNeil. Obviously, he played for the New York Mets, and back when we're from, that's just
we don't like them.
That's like playing. I can't even say what I was about to say, but that's like playing for the worst of the worst. But I could see you being Jeff McNeil, just consistency, getting on base, patient hitter, and that's really rare to see for a young player. Like you. You're a sophomore, going into your junior year next year, and all I got to do is clap it up for that. So what's next? You're going into your junior year. Are you staying at Oakwood, or are you exploring other options for the future?
We'll see where the summer takes us. Going to play summer ball this year. If I get any opportunities in the summer, like I said, God will put me in the right place.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, for sure. And last question. You had 3 wins this season, right? Definitely not the season y'all wanted. But try to take me through those 33 games and give me the best moment of the season. I know you went off against Wilberforce, had 6 hit that series, and really just went crazy, right? What was your best moment of the season so far as Oakwood ambassador?
The best moment for me was, I would probably say, the first win against Lemoyne. I really saw like my teammates, like we all came together and we pulled together for that win that day. So I would probably say the first win against Lemoyne.
Lemoyne Owens.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's always good being in them.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Mr. Joshua Mack. I wish you nothing but the best in the coming years. Rise up, you're a Falcons fan, right?
Right, yeah.
Ah, bet.
Right.
Hey, man, you just made a friend for life with that.
Sure did,
For
yeah.
sure. Back to the studios, we're going to transition to John and Dalitso, and Joshua Mack will stay on this segment to talk about Oakwood season in general.
Thank you, Shane, for that great interview. And thank you, Joshua Mack, for staying up here and talking some baseball with me and Jonathan, because I always love when we talk baseball throughout the whole year, but I love to get the player perspective to let the audience know really what goes on and the type of work, and congratulate you for the type of work that you put in game in and game out. So I'll start off with my first question. And it's, like I said, we've talked all year about the baseball team, and we've been saying that this is the best season since the baseball program has been reinstated. You know, you all got 3 wins. But obviously, we all know that 3 wins in 33 games is not the type of standard that you want to set for the team. So, what can the team improve on next year to get some more wins and to get to the playoffs?
Honestly, just more pitching, more pitchers. I feel like the offense is there, and
Agreed.
just need more pitching. That's really it. More pitching.
Okay.
I would agree. I can agree with him on saying that, just because we've seen the numbers that they've been
hitting
able.
numbers?
Yes, we've seen the hitting numbers. We see that we can put points on the board, but ultimately, obviously, we need more pitchers, because we ultimately end up giving up a lot of points because pitcher fatigue, and we probably have two pitchers as of right now. So I understand that, and obviously he's letting us know. So that's what it is.
It's true.
But there, you had a great series against Wilberforce.
Mm-hmm.
You went 6 for 9 with a homer. What was clicking for you at the plate that day?
It's just like when it comes to baseball, some days you see the ball, some days you don't. And like for that entire weekend, I was just seeing the ball. Like it was great that weekend.
Yes, and I have to formally apologize to you, just because in a previous episode I'm looking over these stats and I completely overlooked your performance, and I really just had to say you did an excellent job. You've been an excellent player this year, and that can't go overlooked for us.
Yeah, and then I'll add into, you know, some of the troubles that happened earlier into as the season was, before the season even started. You guys found out that you were going to have a new coach.
Yeah.
Under some, like I said, irregular circumstances, to say the least. How did the team respond to that?
Honestly, we all kind of just rallied together. Like we all came together and decided like we gotta do better. Like we didn't even have a coach, but it would be like some days we just out there in the field,
Right.
at like by ourselves.
Before the season even started,
Yeah.
just putting in work.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys loved Coach Rudolph.
Yeah.
Coach Rudolph was a cool guy to me too. He let me and Shane and Jonathan come into the dugout, you know. We felt welcome to the team.
Mm-hmm.
So I know losing that and then not knowing, having some uncertainty going into the new season, I know how that can be, but I'm glad to see how the team stayed together and rallied behind that.
As you head into your junior year with key pioneers of this program like Akari David, Jaden Rowling, and Jordan Jennings moving on, what do you want to take ownership of as a leader in continuing the foundation they helped build and pushing the program forward?
Really just like pushing our freshmen, because they're new to all this, like making sure they go to class, making sure they come to practice on time and things of that nature. That's really pretty much it.
And for people who don't know, sports is more than just leadership on the field. It's leadership off the field. Like you said, making sure they go to class, making sure they get accommodated and used to the college life, because college is a different speed than high school. And so building that foundation for everybody who transfers in and freshmen that decide to play on the baseball team is important to not only start, but finish strong on and off the field.
And that's true, and I agree. I'm hoping freshmen like Chance Jobber, Jamison Green, Caleb Edmondson, and even Deuce Harris, I'm hoping those guys will all come back. And because we know the type of season that they had, I know they helped you guys out a lot, especially guys like Chance and Jamison and Caleb. especially towards the latter end of the season, they started getting the ball on the bat, and they started putting up numbers as well in that Wilberforce series, putting up numbers. So I'm glad to see, UTEP being one of the veterans on the team now, taking the type of leadership and helping lead those guys along. And personally, my last question is, what keeps you going despite all the losing? Like we said, 3-30 on the year. You know how hard you work, and you know how talented the overall team is. But how do you continue to go up day in, day out, and go up to the plate and continue to hit and put up numbers doing that?
Really, it's just love for the game. And then, like, my grandma always have her voice in the back of my head. She always, she tell me, just go get them, every single game. So it's always remembering that.
Yes, and I just want to say, don't stop working, because it's obviously working and showing itself off with the great season that you had, second in batting average, third in runs, second in hits, first in RBIs, and for 80 at-bats, you were only struck out 19 times. Mm-hmm. And that's the least strikeouts for people on the team with at least 60 at-bats or more. So I don't know what the term is for baseball, but you hooped this season. Yeah. You balled out. So I just want to say keep working.
And
it's paying off.
And I just want to say, more than Joshua Mack, this team has the potential. We say it every year. This team has the potential. They put that bat on the ball. They know how to play. They just need a couple more pieces and a couple more leaders to be able to steer them in the right direction. And, hey, all them TikToks y'all be making, it ain't going to be so funny when we win them games, when they're winning them games.
It's true. So, Joshua, I want to thank you for joining us, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
We appreciate you having up here, taking time out your day to come up here. And now, we'll talk about some NBA, man. The playoffs is here. The NBA playoffs first round is currently underway. We're here to give you our biggest takeaways and a special hot take. We're going to make it quick because this episode is already at like 20 minutes. Shane, talk to me.
Yeah, quickly. My biggest surprise is definitely the Atlanta Hawks, and I shouldn't have been surprised because in the regular season, come on,
guys,
come on.
All year, Shane has been claiming the OKC Thunder. You know what we are going to do? We are going back to back.
Wait.
Now the Atlanta Hawks. A-Town. Let's go, Atlanta.
People can't have two teams?
No. Hey, hold on.
Have you even been to Oklahoma?
Hey, my
In
boy,
theory.
Tyler A. Gates. Is he a real Atlanta fan?
Yes, I'm real.
Let me know. I'm going to make it real about this. Is he a real Atlanta fan?
Come on,
He's a Thunder and Hawks fan.
Come on,
Tyler,
Gates.
I need you to comment. Let me know.
And biggest hot take, the Atlanta Hawks will be going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and whoever we meet in there, Cleveland. Cleveland. Oh, if we play y'all, we're going to the finals. Whoever, if it's like Detroit or
Cleveland or the Raptors or the Magic.
Yeah, if it's Detroit or Toronto, we'll take it to 7. If it's Cleveland, we'll win it 5. That's my hot take.
My surprise of the year was the Atlanta Hawks. So now that he's taking it, it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the playoffs. They were the underdog despite them being the top seed because they had Luka and Austin Reeves up into the playoffs, and now they're hurt. But that's been my surprise, the way they've carried out their 2 games. We'll see how they do today against the Houston Rockets in their house. But my hot take is the Los Angeles Lakers win this series, they're going to the Western Conference Finals. I don't see anybody stopping LeBron James.
Wouldn't they play the
I'm
Thunder?
gonna be honest. Yes, they'll play the Thunders, and they'll beat the Thunder.
But
Jalen Williams is hurt.
Your hot take is contingent on Luka and Austin Reeves coming back in the second round, right? Or
no. LeBron James. He said he hasn't felt as good as he felt since 2018. This is the best he's felt.
Stop, bro.
I'm telling you right now,
With-
we have the bodies. We have the role players.
Bro.
And I'm going to tell you right now, never doubt LeBron James.
LeBron James.
If anything has taught you about this, never doubt LeBron James.
LeBron James,
He's going
bro.
he's playing in these playoffs, averaging a double-double right now.
John, please. LeBron James
No,
is 6
stop
years
talking to me.
younger
You just
than
said
my
the Atlanta
dad, bro.
Hawks are going to the finals. So I
LeBron
can
James
say
is
LeBron James will beat the OKC
in the
Thunder.
early 80s, bro. Please, bro.
It doesn't matter.
okay,
You wanted a hot take. That's hot.
that is hot. Me scorching. Me. I'm gonna go out and say the most surprising thing to me, since they took some of the 2 most surprising things of the first round, is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just how they're going out against the Nuggets. This is a team where you look at these 2 teams, everyone knows the past, 30 matchups, the stat is like it's 15-15 before last night's game, where the Wolves won. So probably 16-15 now. But the Wolves The Nuggets just are the more talented team on paper, but the Wolves are more physical. So once you add physicality to talent, you bring in a dog to the fight, and that dog sometimes, and especially in this series, is outweighing that talent. We all heard what Jaden McDaniels said, go at all the bad defenders. And he didn't just say Jokic, Jamal Murray. He said the whole team is bad defenders.
He called out the whole Mile High community.
Yes. So when he does something like that and then backs it up, this Wolves team is talking the talk and walking
I'm going to
the
be
walk.
honest. This is straight ATL energy right here.
Yeah.
And it's pioneered by ATL himself, Ant-Man.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest, as a Denver lover, I love a series like this because I know Jokic is gonna perform and Jamal Murray. I like when they back their hooping up with no talking. They just get to it. But hey, this team right here, the Timberwolves, them boys something serious.
And I believe they're going to, this is not my hot take, but I believe the Wolves, because of this, are going to go on, and that physicality is going to be too much for Denver. They're going to go on to win this series. My hot take is, whether Victor Wembanyama comes back or not, the Portland Trailblazers are going to upset the San Antonio Spurs. I started it last week, and now I'm going full-fledged behind it. Scoot Henderson and Denny Avdija, welcome to the playoffs.
Like for a game or like the
They've
series?
already won a
He's
game.
just talking about a game.
No. They've already won a
One more
game.
extra game and then
Okay.
They've already
For
won
sure.
a game. They're tied 1-1 in the series. They're playing again. This episode being recorded Friday. They'll play again tonight. Blazers in 7, man. Whether Wemby comes back or not. Wemby wishing you
this
speedy
NBA
recovery.
segment has been
Blazers
burning
in 7.
hot with takes that don't make no sense.
About
They
that.
make sense.
We
but I
got
don't
to call
agree.
Huntsville Fire Department real quick, man.
Let us know if you
we gotta
agree with our
call
hot take.
California Fire Department.
Blazers in 7. Braun to the finals, to the Western Conference Finals, and the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let us know what you think in the comments. It's been fun. Last episode next week. We'll see you there. Thank you for watching the Ambassador Sports Network. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tap that bell so you're notified every time we post.